window, you'll see that there is a command set under Remote Commands, so that you can do things such as bring up the charms key or bring up the start screen. This is probably handy if you at some place where it's not set up the way you'd like it to be, because it's not your desktop or you're at a friend's desk or wherever. You can still very quickly fire up the charms key or fire up the start screen with 2 clicks instead of one long hunt. So now let's talk about the evolution of the start menu for Windows Server and where we are with it today. First, there was Windows NT, and that first came out in 1993, I'll note 2 years before we got the whole Windows 95 Start Me Up business. Now this particular version that you're looking at is NT4, and so this was actually a little bit after Windows 95. But nonetheless, simple start menu, you had administrative tools, you had a startup folder, you had a few accessories that almost nobody paid attention to, and under settings was control panel, the other place that everybody walked around in. Then we came a pretty major interface change with Windows 2000, and the start menu looked similar, but it was a very different set of applications that you used on there. I remember the first time I started playing around with Windows 2000 and really feeling pretty lost compared to NT4. Then Windows 2003, which was more of an evolution, but you can also see how the start menu becomes more and more complicated. But still very, very hierarchically driven. And we now have the log